Right, let's try that again then. Hopefully we're not dropping any more. It wasn't drop frames, it was my encoder having issues, and that's because I seem to be using an absolute metric ton of memory at the moment. I have no idea why. I'm using 13.8 of my 16 gig. Warhammer's taking up 5.7, that I understand, but everything else is actually pretty low. And as usual, I have a bunch of tabs open, but shouldn't be causing that kind of problem. Let's just close those and see if that makes any difference. Alright, well hopefully that improves. If not, yell and I'll see what I can do. Though that will likely require a computer restart, which will take a while. Because I have a billion things which I need to save. Right, so that was a valiant defeat. Wasn't, was alright. We decimated some of their forces, but nowhere near enough. Mostly the city defences, which they will just regenerate. Trait gained, Hero. Let your name be on the lips of every man and woman. Your great deeds go before you. Chivalry plus 30, melee attack, weapon strength. Cool. Gained Hero from losing a battle. Are you able to get back into friendly territory to start recovering? Yes, you are. And the Enchantress leveled up. Smiley. So I super rate this spell now. I think it was very, very strong. So I might level you up. Although there are some new spells. Hang on. Comet of yeah, this is the big one. So you have Earthing, which has a reduced miscast chance. I haven't really been using overpowering. More power reserve would be good. Causes magical damage, large strike area of strong versus multiple units. That's another AoE. That's another AoE. Wow, you get a lot of AoEs. That's a vortex. That's a bombardment. I do like the bombardments. So what I'm thinking is that we probably should get that, although I really rate this spell. You know what, I'm going to reduce the recast on this because of how strong it has proven to be. It's really good when she's in the front line. Devoted of the goddess. Taken to the other world as a child, this damsel's magical ability has been honed and tempered by the Fey Enchantress herself. Skill selections have made this caster a highly effective spellcaster. Cool. Okay, you, sir, are going to continue running the hell away in order to replenish forces. We did lose a unit of archers, which is annoying.
No.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, don't leave the army. And because you are force marching, you won't be able to replenish. Marienburg is, for the moment, lost to us. And they're going to march on Gorsel, I just know they are. Because it's annoying. Corone could upgrade more of its industrial stuff. Go on then. The other thing I could do is try and rebuild Lyonesse. That'll do. I'm kind of curious to see what Mousillon will try and do as well. Because I have a feeling that they might be in trouble. Yeah, Mousillon's just going, smash, 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 smash. Where the hell did they come from? Oh, for Pete's sake. You already have an active rebel army. That means I should be losing rebel strength. Just lose. So Marienburg is now back to being a force to be reckoned with. Awesome. Carricknorn's been destroyed. We've lost the wasteland. Attacks everywhere in all the places. Oh, they're only Marienburg rebels. They're not actually Marienburg, unlike these guys. So they are not uniting. Which at least is good. Who the hell are you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Entire realm is just imploding right now. I'm going to leave them there for a turn because I actually want them to reduce the province problems. And also you need to recruit. So, options are... Oh, we can get questing Knights and Knights of the Realm now. Interesting. We probably should. Questing Knights are specifically anti-infantry, unlike Knights of the Realm. They are not shielded, though. That shouldn't matter. Knights don't have a huge problem with archers. Let's get 2 of those. That should help bolster things. Oh wow, I'm really low on chivalry again. Is it too early to call rip to the campaign? No, I don't think so. Things are going badly, but it's not over. I still have these 2 provinces and 2 provinces up there. And I can probably confederate relatively soon.
The lady grants you safe passage in these.
Although with my reduction in combat strength, that's probably not going to be quite as soon.
Demand, I hear you.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we come to an accommodation.
Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. Alright, I just need to rebuild. What happened is I overextended. I should not have gone for Nordland. That was a terrible, terrible idea. I should have just held Bretonnia, consolidated Bretonnia, and then moved out from there. I thought things were getting a bit too easy, so I decided to go on the offensive, and that was a terrible plan. I had not resolved problems at home, but then part of the issue I was having was we were simply out of money. We could not afford to do anything else. So our money issues have been resolved. Everything else, though, not so much. On his travels, a knight, by happenstance, has stumbled upon a statue of the lady, forged of solid gold. Many of the court suggest we bring it back to the city as a monument, but locals near the forest say it protects them from dark forces. What should we do? Inspired Citizens gives us more melee attack and weapon strength for all infantry. Or we get more leadership and melee defense for all infantry for 10 turns. I'm going to go with the leave it. Dire times are ahead. We need to wait for another turn in order for this to get done, and also we're waiting for the Knights Errant. We have a load of reinforcement going on right now as well, so I am perfectly content to just go men turn. Still haven't even fought against the elves. That's Weismund? Oh, Middenland? Oh, Middenland's going to take Gorsel, and then I can't take it off of them, which means I'm completely blocked off from my northern territories. Because they're rebels, and everyone's at war with rebels. Son of a bitch. Alright, we have Borderlows, Heraldry, so that's not going to mean anything. Salsamund has negative growth, but that's fine. You are now basically at full strength once more. Why are we losing so much? Oh, probably because negative this. Yeah, and -5 control from that. Alright, Corone. Let's go to the plus control thing, because now I realise how powerful that is. And we're going to go and kill some orcs. No? There we go. They have got loads... Oh, good grief. Armoured, armour-piercing black orcs. Fantastic, that's going to be great. Savage orcs, arrow boys, savage orcs, goblin wolf chariot, some archers and a doom diver. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully. Ooh, that is a very good amount of magic. So we'll be magicking the hell out of this. We are on the offensive, which means we are going to have to attack. But we have a pretty good overview here, and we could potentially advance through the forest. This is a very hilly and annoying terrain. I think we're going to put our Knights over here on the left. We'll have the questing knights over there. They've actually got their packs on their back. Hey, that's hilarious. Oh, they're two-handers. Interesting. I have to say, questing knights look awesome. It's another unit I've never seen in the game before. Cool. Right, catapults have been positioned. I could actually potentially put you up here. Oh, then you're definitely out of range. Nope, we'll need to put you there at the forefront so we can actually fire. Archers! I think we're going to come around the left here and try and force them to turn and meet us. I'll have the yeoman pushing ahead of the knights. Pegasus. Pegasus could attack from the flank, if I remember. Go up against the Doom Divers that way. And then the Enchantress. You are definitely going with our infantry forces because you have proven yourself very effective at boosting them up. Right, artillery. Most dangerous thing against us are the Blackhawks. I'm actually going to split you up and have you firing at different targets. Have you firing like that. Let's see if they... Oh, they're coming to us. Really? Interesting. That changes many things. Let's set up our front lines. Let's get the king to go and bolster you lot. Let's have you guys just turning. Okay, so questing knights don't get the... Oh, knights errant don't either. Wait, what? Oh, yes they do. I was looking in the wrong place. So knights errant do get the lance formation, but the questing knights do not. Alright, so they're going to hit me on the flank. I'm going to try and counter-flank you with them. They've got the chariots over there, which hopefully the king can tie down. So they're going to have a bit of trouble going up the hill. Wasn't a terrible shot. Not a great one, but not terrible either. You can go and assist him. Hang on. All of you lot should be in lance formation, because there's no real reason for you not to be. Let's pick some targets. Let's have you go after them. Let's have you go after them. Let's have you go after them. You after them. Knights errant. Are you faster? Speed 75, speed 75, same speed. So have you going after the archers. Paladin, you're fighting against them, that's fine. Enchantress. We'll just wait. overcasting that. That should weaken these guys quite significantly. Yes, I see you over there, cheeky blighter. Here come the cavalry charges, though. There should be a big explosion. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'm feeling pretty confident about how they can hold. You guys are going after them, that's fine. You lot should probably just turn around and then recharge. Oh, yeoman got caught out. Whoops. You are fighting there, as is the king. Fight with those. Right, we're actually doing pretty well against great swords. That makes me very happy. Paladin, let's go and fight against them, because you're trying to charge me in the rear, which is very unpleasant. Right, we're going to do a charge into this mess. Why are you not fighting? Come on, there you go. Questing Knights should be just fine over there. And Questing Knights don't have the charge bonus, do they? No, not like the Knights Errant. Okay, Knights Errant. You go and charge them. You go ahead and charge them. Okay. Hey, Venom. Another lovely shot. Why are you just standing there? That seems like a terrible idea. Don't just stand there. Do something. You guys, you can go after the Doom Diver. It's one good thing that Pegasus are good at. What's the king doing? King's kind of getting shot up. I'd like you to try and back off there, buddy. Paladin's doing a lot better this time. Men-at-Arms are holding their own over there. What are you? You're the Omen? Who are you? Oh, you're Knights Errant. You charge into them. Questing Knights have kind of been beaten up a little bit. You go ahead and charge into them. We are struggling down here. Is that just because there's a bunch of, yeah, Great Orcs? You know what? Let's shoot at them. Let's do another one right there. Keep the mystical powers doing their thing, especially while my infantry units are keeping them mashed together. Right, now we can counterattack. King is almost dead because he's refusing to run away again. It's his own sodding fault. Paladin versus those guys. Right, where are you? I thought I told you to go after the Doom Diver. Why have you not done this? And Chantress is like, come back! I want to kill you! Once again, the Chantress has been kind of key to my strategies here. Right, let's shift you guys around so deal with them. And the archers can just pile in the fire on these guys. And that'd be great. You can back off. You can back off. Not seeing too many of their units left. May as well hunt them down though. Yeah, we definitely want to kill off the Blackhawks if we can. That would be lovely. Let's have you guys just hold your position. Enchantress, you did amazing. Well done. Men-at-Arms, for once, held their position. It was kind of the knights who had a harder time of it, but then this was a very hilly battle, so I'm not that surprised by that. The king ran. King was like, nope. Which is good, because that's what I was telling him to do. Orcs, they come back like a fungus. Oh. Wait. Yep, I know that one. Zip. Po. Thank you very much for the follow. Are you going to escape? You might. Come on, Pegasus Knights. You can do this. I think he's got too many hit points to really stop. Should have sent the knights after you. It'll do. Pyrrhic? I guess I did suffer a couple of casualties. I lost 400, they lost 500. I did deploy more than they. Men-at-Arms didn't actually get many kills, but they didn't die. The questing knights got lots of kills. The knights errant didn't do as well. The yeomen did nothing. Even the artillery didn't do great. And the Pegasus, once again, severely underwhelming. They're just too squishy. Do I think they'll add Araby and Khemri eventually? Yes. I reckon that'll be Warhammer 3. Well, Khemri for sure. And Nagash. And Ogre Kingdoms, probably. Level 12! Huzzah! Chivalry gained. Please make me go positive. I don't think it's going to make me go positive. Ransoming captives loses me chivalry. This gains me leadership. I cannot afford to lose any more chivalry, so we won't do that. Oh, he's still alive. Right, Louis. You can do the rally. Let's have you rally. Three more levels, then you can get Boquist, which would be lovely. Right, let's go and tell you to go and attack them. I really want to hit this, but I'm very worried about some of these dying. Like that. I just lost a questing knight and a knight errant. This is level 2 silver as well.
My journey begins.
Let's have you double time to Coron. So you can start recovering some of these casualties and I'll have to hire some more troops. So actually I can just get a bunch more questing knights now. I quite liked them. Oh, and Cowabunga Kid leveled up too. Huzzah. Woundmaker. Just need you to more damage output. And technology, we can now get the unification of Bretonnia, which gives me even more chivalry. Like, all of these have given chivalry. My chivalry status should be amazing, but because I keep sacking stuff, it's not quite so good. So I think I'm going to grab this. I'll get the good relations with the dwarves and with the Empire, and that'll hopefully secure the territories over on that side.
Do you know who I am?
Are you going to Gorsel? I really hope you are. That would be lovely.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can come. Welcome to fair Bretonnia.
No. Nobody is particularly impressed with us right now because we keep losing stuff. At least that's my guess. And it would be a good guess because it's true. Now I'm really hoping that at least our capital can be a little bit more secure. Mousillon keep on moving. Bordelot still hasn't lost, and in fact they've done a ton of damage to them. So Bordelot is holding strong for the moment. And yeah, it looks like they just won a big, big battle there. A stranger comes. A cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. So we gain corruption in all provinces, or we reduce corruption. I'm going to refuse him. Oh, the other thing I could do is get Regiments of Renown, that's true. Armoured Foot Squires. These are a unit that I would quite like to have, although they're not shielded. And we know that the Battle Pilgrims actually did okay. No, I think I'm going to continue the questing knights.
The king stands with you.
Wow, I have 6 recruitment slots here. That's kind of ridiculous. I am wondering if I want to replace the Knights Errant with the questing knights. You know what? I think I do.
The lion. King Louen Leoncour